Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 are two timeless gaming masterpieces out of the many that was granted to the gaming community by Valve back in the early 2000s. These games, in my opinion, perfected the multiplayer zombies genre that would soon become popular with Treyarch's rendition of COD Zombies with Black Ops in 2010. With lovable characters, each with their own personalities and punchlines, like Lewis's maniacal laughter and Zoe's ear-deafening screams. Both games have about 4 different campaigns, each with their own set of diverse maps, all of which are relatively quick and easy to beat. With the release of Left 4 Dead 2, they introduced new gameplay mechanics such as new weapons and melee weapons, game modes, and they even brought back the old school maps from the first game. Trust me, being able to play No Mercy with an updated UI, assaulting patients with a guitar whilst avoiding being teabagged by jockeys, just blew my 9-year-old mind. Alongside the standard game modes like Versus, they also sprinkled in a few new ones such as Scavenge, where you collect gas cans and fill up a car in the middle of a mall while the enemy team assaults you while doing so. There's Realism and Realism Versus. It's a mode where you basically play without character or item highlights. Then there's Mutations, which is a plethora of game modes, which is an entirely different video in itself how many there are. But let's not forget about the black sheep of the family, Survival and Survival Versus. Don't believe me? Just load up a game of Versus Survival and tell me how that goes. Yeah, nobody plays that shit anymore. You know, I don't understand why nobody plays it anymore though. And when they do, it's always Mall. Like bro, this is probably the worst map for Survival. Listen, if you want to understand what Survival's like, if you never played it, take COD Zombies, remove all the rounds, the perks, the mystery boxes. Now, give them a timer, a chainsaw, and an endless horde of zombies, and boom, you got Left 4 Dead Survival Mode. Now I know what you're thinking. That sounds boring. But brother, you don't understand the joy when 3 jockeys come to visit.
3 fucking jockeys, bro. Like, oh, that's the funniest fucking thing on the planet.
The main objective of Survival Mode is trying to get the gold medal for surviving for a long period of time. It's kinda like the Spec Ops game mode of Left 4 Dead. Some maps are easier than others to achieve that gold ranking. While some seem damn near impossible to last longer than 3 minutes, in my opinion the best maps to achieve this legendary status is the bridge map from the Sacrifice campaign, the airport from Dead Air, and the warehouse map from Death Toll, all because of a glitch, but let's keep this discreet because now the glitch doesn't work anymore, but not for that. The map is still a pretty good map, alright? You could still probably get it. And as for an honorable mention, the Lighthouse map that was featured originally as a bonus map in Left 4 Dead 1 is also another spectacular survival map. There's many childhood memories of mine where just involving me and my friends getting knocked off the top of that fucking lighthouse, you know, by tanks. So fun. Once you start surviving close to 10 minutes, the amount of special infected that began to spawn to prevent you from living starts to reach levels unfathomable. At the end of a long day, it was always nice playing with the buddies, scrambling our way through a campaign, a tank run, and then finishing off with a game of survival or 2. The point I'm trying to make is, play more Left 4 Dead Survival Mode. Heck, play more Left 4 Dead in general, and wash that nasty back for blood taste out of your mouth.